Welcome to Ed 515 Critical Issues in Education. I'm Dr. Amy Bell Castro, and if you haven't already had a chance to watch my welcome video under the faculty profile and office hours, please take a peek. You can actually see me there, and I share a little bit more about this course and the program in general. I'm really looking forward to working with you this quarter. I've been at SOU since 2002, working in the field of education since the 1990 in K-12, community college, teacher education, higher education since about 2000, or actually a little before, and quite a bit of state and local policy work. This class is a foundational core course. There are 6 total. 2 you're required to take at the beginning of the program, Ed 512, Educational Research, and Ed 515, Critical Issues in Education. So you are either in your first or second quarter of the program. Both are designed to really work together to help launch you in your chosen concentration, really familiarize yourself with important resources, and help start building your professional networks. We, in the Master's of Science and Education degree, is really look at education from that broad umbrella perspective. The MSED is an advanced degree that really provides people with skills and knowledge to lead and support change in that broader field of education, from early childhood, K-12 teachers and administrators, to those facilitating the learning of adults in both the private and the public sectors. The MSED program, as a foundational course, this core course, Critical Issues, introduces you to 3 of those 5 program level goals that will be developed throughout the program. If you haven't done that MSED Moodle orientation, please do so. You'll notice I highlighted also in that welcome video where they go over both the program but also all 5 goals. In this course, we really look at research, reform, and leadership. And the whole course is designed to help develop these throughout the course. They're developed actually throughout almost all your courses with an emphasis on one or more in that particular course. And here's a quick program tip for you. One of the very last classes in the program is Ed 503B, Professional Portfolio, where you'll be asked to use the embedded assessments. It's the final assessment in this course for artifacts that really show evidence of program goals as you move through the program. And that course is designed to help you communicate to others your skills, knowledge, and expertise. So as a part of the end of this course, you'll want to start organizing these evidence, these different course assignments that really highlight what you're able to do and share as leaders, researchers, curriculum designers, reform agents, and leaders of diverse initiatives. So why 515? Really, as I designed this course, I thought carefully about the resources, why a course like this one is key for people in our MSED program, regardless of their area of concentration or focus. And it's really important for me that this course is relevant, current, and above all, very personalized. I also know the complex world of education we live in, and it has many players, many perspectives that influence what we do and really how we do it. So the big ideas that I really want you to walk away with at the end of this course is basically, as a leader and as an advocate for our profession, we really need to understand that intersectionality, those multiple perspectives, and the complexities of these issues that really impact what we do, our practice, and our learners, and that context, right, in which they all exist. The second thing I hope that you walk away with is really being an active and an informed leader. In our professional area, this requires collaboration and really being part of that professional conversation. You'll hear me say that a lot, which is why jump into that Moodle homeroom covert corner connect, introduce yourself, start becoming part of that professional conversation. In this course, we're going to do that a lot. The last big idea that I hope you walk away with is really understanding that education policy implementation is a complex and an evolving process that includes many stakeholders, but that you can actually make a difference. It's not so far off and macro world that individuals can't influence it. In fact, we can, and I hope you do. So, given this rapidly changing world we live in, where cultural and technological changes in education we're experiencing, educational leaders really need to understand that intersectionality. We need to understand that multiple perspectives and complexities of these educational issues and policies relevant to our areas, and understanding, that context, that they exist, that they don't exist in a vacuum. We can't just keep our head down and do what we do if we really want to make a difference in the lives of our learners. So it's equally important to develop that professional community and skills in collaboration and leadership to address these issues together, and how they impact our learners in practice. So collaboration and leadership is a key part in this program. You're going to see it explicitly developed in this course. The objectives in this course, really by the end, you should be able to, 1, explore issues, complexities, and stakeholders that shape policy. 2, conduct research and make professional policy and practice recommendations on a contemporary issue. This is something that you'll start with a group of colleagues and develop it out through the end, and will result in the end as a policy paper/poster session that you would share. I'll be going into that more detail. And 3rd, investigate and analyze contemporary educational issues at the state, the local, the national, and that international level. So because the emphasis is on personalized and current information, I do not require a textbook for this class, nor could I find one if I wanted to. Really, by the time it makes it into a textbook, it's fairly antiquated and we've moved on. So this class is really constructivist in design, and it requires that you be active leaders and learners to be successful. Today's issues and the policies, as well as your own professional interests, are really going to make up what we explore. I've done a lot of research, and I provide a number of resources and readings that we'll be using each week, and I will support, that really will support you as you develop over this course that final project I mentioned, the policy brief, in which on an issue that hopefully you're very passionate about and interested in. So what is that policy brief? There's an examples on the Moodle site under the resource I'll share with you in a moment. It's a concise summary, really, of a particular issue. It provides options, recommendations, and it's aimed at stakeholders such as policymakers in the government or others that are of interest in formulating or influencing policy. So there are many formats, but really they all kind of consist of an executive summary, which is an overview of the problem and the proposed policy. Then there's the research that you can kind of pull together through really practical lit reviews, which is what's the context and scope of the problem, what are the alternatives that are out there, what are your recommendations, and what's your resources that really help guide your policy and practice discussions. The course is organized. It is 7 weeks, asynchronous, online, to really meet those adult learner needs in our crazy busy schedules. It also is designed in a way that folks really will take 1 course at a time, or 2 if you're going full time. So you can really focus in on one without getting scattered across too many courses. This course is organized really to support the development of both the program and course goals, as well as that final assignment. So each course we explored kind of different big ideas, like what are the critical issues right now shaping our profession and practice? An idea that policy is often a result of struggle over ideals. We try to figure out, well, who are these key stakeholders that are invested or perhaps barriers? Um, how will the changing demographics really impact our practice? So we'll be researching the scope of these issues in our areas of focus, also at that state, federal, local, and international level. So I thank you and I welcome you to the class. I also will be providing an overview in our course essentials on how to negotiate the Moodle site. So if you haven't started to explore the Moodle site, please do so. And I encourage you to start with that short video that walks you through how to negotiate this class. Have a great quarter.